Yo, what's up guys, it's Pyagos here, the Crypto Pie, and today we're going to be talking about Bitcoin guys, because Bitcoin will indicate what the market's doing, right? And as you can see on Bitfinex, I cleaned my chart completely for you guys, because we're just going to look at some levels today guys, because if you look at the daily chart here, right, we're not looking at the weekly or anything. Weekly is still bullish guys, monthly is obviously bullish, but the daily guys. Alright, so if we zoom in here a little bit, right? What is this candle, right? You see this green, and then the red is way further down than this green. And nearly even the whole 2 days of upside, right? One big flush and all gone. So that is what we call it's a bearish engulfing candle, right? And to me it's very bearish. So is it good to go long right now? You know, a lot of people are asking that. And well, if we look at just at the chart, I mean, this is our bottom here. So is this still, I mean, if we come down here, that would be a perfect double bottom, right? So let's first put some levels in guys. We're just going to put some levels on based on the daily chart. Alright, so I'm just going to use this tool right here, horizontal ray, and we put on the magnet mode, and we'll just snap into them, right? There's one level. Here's another level, right? 54. See it? So very simple guys. And then later on we're going to look at Fibonacci levels if they match up. This is another level. Oh, I did that one wrong. There we go. We have another level. And potential, like, this is very low, but hey, it is a level, right guys? So we need to put it on the chart. And now we're just going to look at the Fibonacci. Alright, so I like to take my Fibonacci from 1800. That is because we basically had a Elliott wave up here, right? If we take a 5 waves from here, very simple, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 5 up here, right? And then it went all the way down to 1800. So why is that? Well, if you take the Fibonacci from here to here, we hit that 0.5. Okay, that is fine. So that is basically a whole wave done, right? So then a new wave structure starts to count from here. Basically, the 1, 2, 3. 4 and a very extended 5, right? And after that, now we get correction again. So who knows, right? It's obviously correction time again. So 1800 was our start, the top was over here, and we're just on our way down to the 786, which is at 5600. And you see these lines, these are important levels guys. Obviously you first have this true double bottom at the wick at around $6,000. If that doesn't hold, we most likely go down to 54 to 5500, right? Where the fib is 5687, so definitely keep that one in mind. After that, and I'm not even sure if I have it completely correct here, right? Because we didn't. Does it matter that much? I don't think so. But I mean, I can definitely hook this one, right? Hooked, there we go. And if we hook this one as well, there we go. Now we have exact levels guys, so it's better to play with that, right? So we'll play with these exact levels here. So the 786 at 5692.1, and then with 886 at 3885. Now alright, so remember we have a level down here, and this level is even under the 886 guys. I don't think we'll go down there, but who knows, right? Who knows? So but definitely these wicks from previous support, they held, right? I mean, if you look here, basically this 6000 is based on these wicks up here, right? And I just take the down wicks for extreme cases. So this is another extreme case around 5400, right? And we have the Fibonacci, I mean, at 5692. So anywhere in between that is a great buying opportunity in my opinion. However, then the trend is still down. So yeah, but that would definitely cause a panic, because that would, you know, throw this low into like panic mode, right? So that is purely looking at it that way, guys. Also, now the bullish side, right? Do we see a bullish side here? Well, we need to zoom in at the 4 hour, and we can get rid of this Fibonacci now. So if we just take my raise here, right? Top one here, top that one, right? So we need to break this line, guys, in order to be bullish, right? Very simple, very straightforward. Then we have this low here, that low. This brings us like to our channel that we're in. Well, channel that is, you know, slowly becoming tighter, but that is basically the channel we are in. So you can kind of see it coincides, right? It coincides with and I don't like to use that, because I'm a big believer in parallel channels. So if we take parallel channels, guys, take this top here, probably this, right? Because I mean, you don't have the exact top, but it's fine like that. And then we take this, and here we have our parallel channel. So once we hit this some bottom here, we can expect a rally back up. But this rally here was, I mean, Fibonacci wise, it's looking really good, right? Because of all the points that matched up to this line. I mean, if we take Fibonacci here, guys, and we just can just get rid of this magnet for now. But if we take Fibonacci here, look at that, guys. So to like this low here, we have the negative 23.6 here and negative 618 at 6.2. We were a little higher, but then we take another Fibonacci from basically up here to down here, and you see the confluence we're getting here, right? We're getting this zone. So that's how you make a zone, guys. And you could have bought because you believe in your own TA with a zone, right? And then you get like something like that. So but in the grand scheme of things, guys, we are still bearish, right? We definitely need to hit like some kind of bottom of the channel, perhaps a big flood through like here, and then, you know, go back to the mean and trend upwards to this again, test it again, and see from there. Yesterday, however, it was looking really good, right? Because if we zoom in on the 1 hour here, we were above the cloud, guys, above the Ichimoku cloud. And if I put on the other indicators for Ichimoku, let me just do that real quick. Take off the VWAP and then the multiple EMAs, and I'll put on the Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen, and Chikou-span, and you see that we were above. Chikou-span was above, Tenkan-sen was above, Kijun-sen was above, and that indicated that even people who just trade based on Ichimoku on the 1 hour, they would have entered, guys. So, and then boom, flush down back under the cloud. So these signals are not always correct, obviously. So, you know, let's turn them back off. I don't like having all that clutter on my chart. So, right, we'll just turn this on again. And this is where we're at right now, guys. And the best thing to see is when you zoom out on the daily, is that bearish engulfing candle. That tells me we are still very bearish, and perhaps we're heading down to the 5.6 area right here, right, guys? So, yeah. Just, I would wait patiently for that, guys. And if you want ultimate craziness, then you can obviously make your channel like that, right? But yeah, it's still bearish. So it is what it is, guys. But we're still bearish. Whether you want to do a parallel channel, or if you do a broadening wedge, which you can also make. there we go. And then we'll take this and we take that. Then we have a broadening wedge, right? And then we can actually get to 3K here, you see. But actually, guys, a broadening wedge like this is bullish. So that is because a lot of people sold, right? If you place it here, then you can see that we get like almost this exact channel that we just had with the channel just drawn, right? So that's just something, guys. But the only thing you really need to have on your chart, definitely need to have on your chart, is this line. We need to break that in order to be really bullish again, guys. Other than that, we are still bearish. It's that simple. But look out for these double bottoms down here, down there, down here. Other than that, guys, I mean, there's not all that much to say about Bitcoin, right? We are still bearish. That's just how it is. And I mean, to count a Elliott wave here is really hard, guys. I mean, we had a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then perhaps, I mean, see, I cannot even count this, guys. It's not countable. Sorry about that, but you cannot really count this as an Elliott. It's too much noise, guys, even on the daily, to really count this. You know, this was excellent counting, right? Easy counting. But here what can we count? I mean, A, B, and C. So I don't want to be doomy and gloomy, but if this A and then B, so last but not least, guys, I mean, we're going to look at a very doomy, gloomy count. And that is, we take A, B, and then C somewhere, right? That means that the count would something go like this. 1. Yes, guys, 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Right? So could even be a double bottom, somewhere like that. So I mean, I don't want to put it down there. Put it down here, and we could be looking at something like that, guys. But do we even want to see this? We don't, right? But I mean, and in worst case, guys, boom. Okay, so because if you you take the channels here, put my magnet back on here, right? This lines up. This lines up, guys. You see, we're lining it up here, but I don't like this at all. So, but we cannot like some things, right? And they still play out. So we need to just be ready for it. So that will be a 1-to-1, and that's not even a 1-to-1. Obviously, a 1-to-1 would not be played out here, guys, because a 1-to-1 is like it's at $469. We're not even going to talk about that. So no 1-to-1s here, which is it's a little bit different. I don't know how else you could count this. That's why I don't do Elliott waves on this, guys. I don't do Elliott waves on this one on the daily, because I can simply not say it that way. If we just look at simple price action, then you look at these levels: 54, 51, and 6K. Alright, so I'll leave it with that, guys. Also, if you're not in my Telegram yet, join up with the CryptoPies blog, where I post, you know, where you can ask me any questions, you can ask other people questions, and you know, we just talk about cryptocurrency in general. And you know, I post trades every now and then, post about upcoming ICOs, etc. But also, guys, join up with the CryptoPies feed, which is basically my announcement channel, where I post all my videos, all my upcoming ICOs. But at the moment you won't see any ICOs because the market is bearish, which means bearish returns, right? And I don't want you guys to lose money, not even more money if you're hodling. So yeah, and I know there's the occasional crazy buster, right, that just busts out and gives you nice returns, but that's a huge gamble. So no, I don't want you guys to fall into that. So, you know, I just try to provide content for you guys every day, and you know, that's pretty much it. So yeah, both telegrams will be in the description below. And if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Hit that post notification button. And if you got any questions at all, leave a comment below. And I'll see you guys in the next video.